Who is blocking me from aligning with Mother Earth, subsequently preventing me from raising my vibrational frequency with hers? I just want the whole planet to know this. I say goodbye as I kiss the showbiz, caught up in the midst of the moment. My boys do as they see, and they see what I do. This anger, my kids, they clone it. They develop my feelings of despair into a part of themselves. As I grow up, they insist to own it, and they don't know this, and y'all don't notice. But it's no secret in this closet, just the list of demonic possessions. This angel of hell, she has me convinced it's just a broken ascension, and I cannot raise up due to this lifelong fit of lonesome aggression. Every second is a challenge to uncurl my fists. This is myself growing into my wife's selection. Every day is a struggle to continue my wish, which is to have hope in my reflection. The scars you don't see that I feel myself, I stitched. I wasn't a chosen exception, I chosen no exception. Needles and threads have been in my life where pain hit. There was a sewn in resentment, but I couldn't create my own sewing kit. Still, I sewed in affection, and the story goes on from there. I could only grow up from here. I was no longer scared, no longer fearing every morning to come yet. I would no longer be mourning the sunsets. I fled the war, I manifested with no warning from a drum set or trumpets. But I wasn't alone, man, I didn't get a loan of $1 million. But when the storm hits, I will be standing where Trump sits. And even with the long history of every day being defeated, conquered, and subdued, and avoided my people because I didn't want them to see it. But by now, my brain should expect me to pull the root if evil is seated. But I'm just one man, a man with many mistakes repeated, probably because of these feelings I keep in. One man, a man God breathed, and it's kind of like before when I just needed the breathing. But now it's time saying, cause I'm constantly breathless. These senseless thoughts just crept in, and I've got to get them before they get me. Of course, I cannot just let them. No, I won't let them run their course. Cause above all, in warm sunshine or cold rain, I've got the whole world to go gain. This is my domain. Memories of my mama crocheting. Limited physically in my teens cause of swollen knees. God damn the growing pains. Osgood slaughter disease. Maybe that was just purpose for me to focus on and prod my whole brain to make sure my knowledge was something my reptilian system just won't claim. And I could go exercise and run 4 laps or cozy up with 4 grams of cocaine. But you'll never believe it, it's so strange. I could be bicking back, being broke with 4 good books, or take a 4-hour long nap. It doesn't matter, the feeling's all the same. That's why over 4 years ago, I flushed the rest of my Risperidone down the ugly old drain. Cause the reality just don't change unless I do. And it was a difficult concept to get through my head, but it was that simple. Raindrop.